A water monster's hand touched a woman's ankle, scaring the living daylights out of her. She dove into the water to see what it was, but found nothing. However, as soon as she surfaced, that monstrous hand reached out again. Fortunately, Lucy moved away just in time, but she still couldn't forget the crystal clear lake water. She jumped back in, swimming freely on the surface. The monster at the bottom of the lake had already set its sights on her. Captivated by the woman's alluring figure, the monster decided to capture her and make her its girlfriend. So it quietly followed Lucy, looking for the perfect opportunity to strike. Just as Lucy poked her head out to catch a breath, the monster couldn't resist touching her with its hand. At that moment, a co-worker spotted Lucy and hurriedly warned her not to swim in the water. Lucy had no choice but to swim towards the shore. The monster was also seeking an opportunity, but unexpectedly, it accidentally got tangled in a fishing net. In no time, the net had a large hole torn in it. The crew knew there must be a monster lurking at the bottom of the lake. Furious, they jumped straight into the depths and shot an arrow at the monster. Luckily, the monster's thick hide and tough flesh allowed it to escape. To get revenge, the monster secretly boarded the boat and launched a sneak attack on a crew member. To force the monster to show itself, they sprinkled poison into the water. Fish began to die one after another, but there was no sign of the monster for a long time. At this point, the monster was waiting at the bottom of the water, quietly watching Lucy on the shore. To snatch her away, the monster boarded the boat again, scaring the living daylights out of Lucy. The monster had no choice but to hide in the water once more. The crew shone a searchlight into the water, and to their surprise, the monster actually stood up and began to openly provoke everyone. Angered, the crew members dove back into the water to find the monster. This time, they came to the monster's cave, intending to subdue it completely. However, the monster wasn't there. It had already taken the opportunity to sneak up behind Lucy. Today, it was determined to take her away to be its girlfriend. By the time Lucy noticed something was off, it was already too late.